I came to Naco without a plan. No interviews lined up, no one waiting to speak with me. And truthfully, that might be the best way to see a town like this. Okay, so here we go, driving into Naco. It's a little town right by the border in Cochise County. Already first impressions are a lot of boarded up old buildings. Looks like an old army fort or something. I don't have any history of what this might be, but this is what you call a real quiet town. Now the border is dead ahead here, and I hear there's a restaurant here that's been here for over 100 years, so we're gonna stop there first, I think. A lot of these buildings are just shut down. Makes you wonder what was going on here before. Let's walk up this street here. I wonder what this place was. All locked up. Naco Water Company. Look at this. A phone booth left over. And the border's like, I mean, it's right here. Right here. This is all boarded up too. What's this? I don't know what this is. Maybe this goes to Mexico. I don't want to go to Mexico. More deserted buildings. It has the feel of a place that like used to be something. Look at this, Irma's Grocery. Like once this was a thriving little grocery store. Now it's just closed up. Nothing but memories. Nothing but memories. All right, let's go in the gay 90s and see what someone will talk to us. Hey, Sonia, it's your bar, right?
It's my dad. It's my dad owns it.
Okay. Yeah, good to meet you. Thanks for
nice
spending the time.
Nice to meet you, Sonia.
Yeah. So tell us, did you grow up here?
Yes. I was raised here. I was actually born in Tucson. I don't know why they drove all the way to Tucson to have me, but so I was, my parents both live. My dad is actually from here himself, and he used to. So there's a warehouse right next door behind the bar, and he ran that. It was Empire Caterpillar.
Oh, okay.
And they were moving his position to San Diego. And this was in 1986, and at that time they were selling the bar. So we can stay. My dad bought the bar.
That's nice. You all loved it, right?
Of course. We cried to stay. I don't know why we cried to stay in Naco. Wish we were living in San Diego right now, I'm sure, but no.
Yeah, where's the beach, right?
Right.
So, but what's it like to live here, like?
It's very peaceful to live here. I mean, we're very friendly. Like, everybody's real family orientated, Other than that, I mean, it's kind of not much to do here. I mean, we're the only business in town. We used to have the golf course, but that got closed down. So, I mean, it's peaceful.
Yeah.
I would say it's not like you hear in the news about all the illegals and stuff like that. I mean, I leave my door open to my house and my cars. you know, and we've never had like an incident that was, you know. I'm not saying that that's not an issue, but it's
here,
not.
It's not for you.
But well, it's not an issue. It's not as big as an issue as they say. What's up?
What's up, Sonia?
How are you?
How are
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not as, you know, it's not a huge issue, you know, especially growing up. I guess I'm kind of used to it, maybe in a sense, but I don't think it's increased. Or I think it's pretty much, the only difference is there's way more border patrol that.
No, yeah.
That's the only difference.
Well, people that come in to the country, they don't want to stay. They want to go get a job.
They don't want to they don't want to stay like, hey, you know, before I go get a job, I want to steal a car really quick.
Let's take Sonia's car before we go.
Let's get some attention on me. And like, especially if they're crossing from here on this side, we're such a little town. The first thing they want to do is get out of here. Right. They want to go to a bigger city.
Like, how many people cross over the border every day? Like a lot? Or?
Oh, yeah. I mean, if it wasn't for the kids coming from Mexico to come to school, I don't think any of our schools would probably be open.
So kids in Mexico come to the schools, like grade school and high school? Mm-hmm. How do they get, I mean, how does that work from country to country?
Well, it's because they live here, you know what I mean? And they have, you know, most of the people, they have grandparents here. And, you know, their family who can't cross, you know, so either they go home with their grandparents or they stay with their parents, you know, so I think that's how it is.
So does it go both ways? Some people go to Mexico to school, and some people come here. Yeah,
but I think it is. I mean, I don't think the other way is very common, but it's. One day we were outside and the high school bus came, and they came in 2 buses, and we counted, and we started a little bit later, and it was like 98 students just from Mexico.
So every day they come up in a bus, go to school, and then they take them back. Mm-hmm. So are a lot of the families like blended? Half on this side, half on that side? Okay.
Yeah.
So,
you know, like the dad could be over there and the mom's over here because the dad can't cross, you know, or vice versa. Or they were raised by their grandparents, either way, you know, and their mom and dad are over there.
Well, are they allowed to cross to visit, or do they have to get
no, because they usually have, they're citizens because they were born here.
But then the ones that weren't, are they allowed to come over and visit?
If you have a pass, you know, passport,
Okay, so there's no... Like, so what do you all think of, like, the blended families, like the wall? Before the wall, there was just a fence, right? And
a chain link fence.
Yeah, a chain link fence, and then it's gotten bigger and bigger and bigger.
And now we have 2 walls.
Yeah, 2 walls,
At 10 and watch it close.
Oh, the gate closed. And then I have a gate right in front of my house, too, that closes.
Well, what does everybody think of the wall? Is it a necessary
ugly.
thing? It's ugly, for sure.
For sure. I mean, it totally looks like we're the one being you know, like, I don't know. And then it had the razor wire, and it looks so trashy. I mean, when I got my house, my dad had positioned my house so like my kitchen window, you would see the whole San Jose Mountain.
Right, beautiful.
Right,
yeah,
a beautiful view.
Yeah.
And then here comes the first wall, and then I can see that much. Now I have like the little peak, and all I see now is. I don't think they would have done that like in a Scottsdale place, you know? I don't think there's probably like housing community where they would have to vote it or something like that. We want a see-through wall.
Right. How about plexiglass?
It's like, you know, the one that they put on the floor on the Grand Canyon.
Yeah, right.
Something like that would have been cool.
I wouldn't go on that.
They'd be running into the wall. That would probably stop them more than the border patrols are doing.
Broken noses, right? What happened to your nose? Oh, I hit the wall.
I was running and I didn't know that they changed the wall. You got used to it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just, I mean, our town isn't very pretty anyways, and we don't have a lot of like, you know, like people that come over here, like, you know, the county sometimes comes and cleans up, but not very often. So that just makes our town kind of look uglier, I think.
Oh, the wall? Well, I think the town looks pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, it is. I mean, well, yeah, but, you know, it's not, how do you say, we don't have... Yeah, we don't have, like, you know, stuff like that.
But you know what?
There you go.
The place feels good, though.
Yes.
Like, when we first walked in, it felt good.
Homey.
Because you ever go to a town that didn't feel good?
Yeah, like you're already like looking around your back or
like
feeling unsafe. Yeah, so we're just really real close to the border. You can see the two walls.
So where do you cross? You go over this here and walk
Yeah,
in?
so where it says, like, you can also see they're going to be crossing right now. It's basically where it says one way. It's because the cars come this way. But
Those are coming from Mexico. So,
So-
where do you cross? Right here?
yeah, no, where those guys are walking.
Yeah.
So basically, you just go around the building.
Oh, okay.
You go around the building and then you come back the same way. But when you come back, you have to go in through doors where they take your picture, you know. And
Okay.
that's why you don't really need a passport.
Oh, we don't
To
need.
cross.
Yeah, we can't. We don't have.
You don't need a passport.
No?
Mm-mm. You just need a driver's license and
Wow.
no weapons and no warrants.
Can you bring a little knife or no?
No.
No knife. Yeah, they don't have. They don't. You can't have guns in Mexico, really, huh?
No, and I mean, even if you have a bullet in your pocket, you can get in trouble. so.
Yeah, I've heard that. I've heard that. So you've had it. There used to be a roof on the top, or what?
Yeah, well, these buildings were all different. Like, you know, so when they knocked them down, they kind of made it this way.
Right.
And then this is the
And then
mural.
This is the crazy guy,
That they
Mr.
made
Murphy,
it. Yeah.
dropping,
Patrick Murphy.
dropping bombs on Naco.
Yeah. Did you read the little article?
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's
the only
cute.
the only place in town in the
Right.
country that's got bombs.
Right. So Muck Rock did the painting. She did a really good job. I love it.
Who did it?
Muck Rock. She's a painter. She does a lot of
Oh,
the
I see.
paintings
Yeah, Muck Rock.
around Bisbee.
So you had her do it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really cool. So that was your idea.
Yeah, so she went off, like, you know, I told her what I wanted, and then she just kind of went off that painting that
Yeah.
we have, but, you know, made it her own.
Now,
She did it in like less than 2 hours.
did she spray it?
Yeah, it's all
Airbrush.
spray.
Right.
It's what did she say? She uses the paints for the jets, like, you know, the jet. You know, when you paint jets.
Okay. Yeah,
So
that's very cool.
yes. Hello.
Hi. So these other buildings, have they ever been occupied? I mean,
Well, yeah, this used to be a grocery store too.
the blue one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then this was this is where Celestina's grandfather worked.
Right there. Is that?
Because this was there used to be a shop, you know,
Like
for you fix cars.
Okay. And her grandfather worked there.
Yes, It used to be owned by Ernie Rogers. So he was there. And then this was, so after Ernie sold it, it became a motorcycle group, the Berserkers. So this used to be their
Right here.
This used to be their house, their
clubhouse.
clubhouse, and then they would fix bikes and stuff over here.
Do they still exist as a club?
I'm not sure. He passed away. Him and his
Yeah.
wife and another
Did you
one of
know
their.
them?
Yes,
Were
we
they
were
nice?
close. I loved them. Yes, they were very nice. It was very sad.
So they didn't come over and beat up the bar.
Oh no, we did stuff together, bike nights. I mean, they always were there, and they were there for the holidays.
Yeah.
Every time we had something, they went. You know, they were very supportive, and
Cool.
so yeah, we did. You know, like I said, it's very nice community. So everybody is, helped each other. So
That's amazing. Yeah. I'm so glad we talked to you because, you just stand around and it just looks like old buildings.
yeah, see, and that one where the stars are out, that used to be the grocery store.
Right.
That was a grocery store, and that used to
that
be the
one-
water company. And then where the ladies are sitting on the street, that
Yeah.
was a bar in the front, and then it was a grocery store. It was the Papagayo.
So the water company's not
No,
not in existence. And then Irma's Grocery, that's not it.
Yeah,
So
none
you
of
could
it.
probably pick up a building here pretty cheap. Huh?
Yeah,
But-
and then these right here, they're apartments actually. There's I want to say 3 apartments this has right here. I mean, nobody
rent?
rents it right now or
But
does
they're for
anything
rent?
to it, but
Yeah.
no, I think they're actually selling it.
This
Of
is your
course.
hometown.
Hometown, yep.
Where did you go to school? Do you have a school here?
Well, there's Naco School. There's an elementary school. It's kindergarten through 8th grade.
Yeah.
And then we have to go to Bisbee High School after that.
Okay, so that's where you went.
Yep. That's
get
where
a
my
lot of-
parents graduated too, from Bisbee High School.
Oh, that's cool. You get a lot of travelers from other countries come through? And
We do.
pop in, like,
Yeah,
"I am from
they'll
Sweden."
hear something, or they'll see us, they'll Google it, and we have some good
Yeah.
ratings so far, so
Yeah.
they'll come down and visit, but yeah, we do. We get a lot of pups. We just want reoccurring customers.
All right, well, cool. Let's go finish our pizza.
Okay, yes.
Yeah, it's just cool. I love the neon too. Did you put that up?
It's been there.
Really?
We try to get the bottom one working because it should light up. 2 cocktails should light
Oh,
up.
nice.
Yeah.
Okay, I see. Yeah, what a cool place.
Oh, thank you. Which time?
you want to see me run?
that we would when I was a kid we used to run from the border patrol, and it was easy. It was exciting to try to run across the hole without them catching you, because
You mean a hole in the wall?
no, yeah, the hole in the fence.
I was like, but you were running from nothing. You had nothing to fear, right?
Well, no, but it was fun. You know,
fun
it
to
was
be
something to
chased.
do.
Right, right.
You know,
Like when
yeah,
you were a kid,
so-
the cops chase you and you run.
Yeah,
Right.
you know, and then we would always want them to stop us, and so we can be like, "You citizen," you know.
Right.
But
Did they ever catch you?
no,
Okay.
they probably saw us pesty little kids. They're like, "Oh, here they go again." You
I
know?
think you passed the statute of
Your
limitations.
dad caught you.
Yeah, because my dad had the same blazer as the border patrols had, except like my dad has a yellow stripe on his blazer, and the border patrol has the green. You know, and it was me and my friend, my sister, and two of our friends, and my mom and my dad went out, and so we're waiting right there, being brats. We're sitting right there by the stop sign, and we're waiting, and we saw the lights because we knew what border patrol lights look like, you know. So we're like, okay, it's them, you know, start running. So we're running, and all of a sudden it's all boom, and the cars were like, oh my god, you know, and we're actually scared. And then all of a sudden they pull up, and it's my dad. He's all, what are you girls doing? We're all nothing, and he's all, yeah, right, nothing. We're all, we knew it was you.
So, do you still run from the border patrol?
Yes, we did yesterday. No, just joking.
Yeah, we did last night.
But
she dared me.
yeah,
That is a fact.
So, they didn't catch you. What does that say? For
They don't even.
they were paying attention.
I feel like they know us now because you live right there.
Yeah, you would think. But
And I still haven't been supposed to.
that's really a funny
or
story.
anything.
I'm like laughing here with a choke on my pizza.
yeah, no, it was funny. I remember my dad's like, he probably pooped your pants. We were probably all like, we did. We were so scared. But he would get mad at us because now we shouldn't even be doing that because now they shoot us. And then check to see if we're a U.S. citizen. No, I'm just kidding.
They're a little more stern. Right?
No, I'm just kidding. But my dad would always tell us when I saw you guys going through the hole, you know. He's all like, they're going to keep you in Mexico.
I feel like no, they won't.
Or no, they're not. We'll just come through the hole again.
So, why do you think people leave here? You know, like why would you move?
Because there's no jobs.
No jobs. Okay.
You know, that's exactly why people don't stay because,
Yeah.
you know, I mean, the good jobs here is like Border Patrol
Right.
or county and city, but most of those people that have city and jobs, they hold on to those
Yeah.
jobs until,
Or like Steve working here, or like a good job's here.
yeah. Yeah.
He didn't have to do border patrol.
No.
Yeah. What's your name?
Steve.
Steve. My name's Paul.
Nice to meet you.
Good to
Paul.
meet you. Yeah. So you were telling me about this. Naco is what? It's the only place.
It's the only place in the United States that's ever been bombed. And it was on accident because the bomber was supposed to go across the line and bomb them. And he hit Camp Naco here. The story is right here of it.
And this was when Pancho Villa was he? What side was he on?
He was on our side.
The rebels, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
and-
So he thought he was bombing federal
He
Mexican
played-
troops.
Yes, he bombed us.
We get a lot of the tourists or people that also come to the dentist.
Yeah. Okay.
You know, so like they'll have friends go with them, they'll walk over and their friends will stay and drink, and then when they come back, they're in pain and they want to drink. So.
Right. Either they go before to get some courage or afterwards.
Yes,
right?
or both.
Yeah, or both. So tell people to stop by you. You're the only bar in town.
We're the only bar in the town. We're the bar with the best prices on anything. The liquor, we have the most liquor, I believe, in mixed. I believe they say in Cochise County. Well, I heard somebody had the most whiskey, but I don't know. I want to go count.
What would you tell someone about this town? Like if they wondered what it was like, just
Very friendly people. I mean, I think it's, like I said, I know a lot of people that come here and they're single, like the, you know, older gentlemen or even like the older ladies in there by themselves, and they always end up staying here because they feel so at home.
I mean, they move here even.
Yeah.
Really?
They end up staying here, and I mean, it's just because it's a community where we all do something for each other.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We're always here to help out a hand to everybody. Everybody, you know, if I need help during anything, you know, plumbing or anything, I mean, we
Wow.
know somebody and they help us out. And just like on Thanksgiving, we feed everybody, and normally on Christmas, we always have food here, no charge,
In the
just
bar.
for
Yeah. And this bar has been in operation since 1931?
Yeah, as gay 90s, yes.
Gay 90s.
It was prior. It was home cooking. I believe it was a
Yeah.
restaurant. So
Okay. But as
gay
a bar.
90s, gay 90s, yeah,
Wow.
1931.
Wow. Do you remember the grocery store Irma's next door? Was that ever open when you were?
I don't remember Irma's was closed when I was younger, but we had a grocery store right here, and then where the stairs are right there, that was another grocery store. So
Yeah.
we had 2 grocery stores when I was growing up here.
So do you remember when you grew up, was it bigger? Or did it stayed about the same? Or?
I think it stayed about the same, but it's kind of like most of the people that were living here were people that were here all the time, and then so it was their kids and there's kids.
Right.
But and then as the generations changes, everybody just leaves exactly for the reason of the jobs. You know, a lot of them come back, retired because they have their mom's house here still.
Right.
So.
But you get people just moving in, they come by, they like it, and they just get a house. All of a sudden they're in the community, everybody's nice to them. And
Yes.
you don't treat them like outcasts.
Yeah, I mean, he's been here for, 3 years, and he's treated like he's been here all his life.
Yeah. Well, yeah. When we walked in, everyone was so friendly and happy. I mean, it was like, wow.
It's exactly like, like we like to have the bartenders, we only get one chance to make a good impression.
Right.
So, if you don't have someone that's willing to greet you and, it's like, you're going to chase away my customers, you know? So, you don't want to feel like you're bothering them for you doing their job, so.
Yeah.
But yeah, and I just think it's just, everybody just feels at home, and it's kind of like a Cheers bar where everybody knows your name,
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so.
That's cool.
They are working on Camp Naco. Did you see that?
Yeah. Now, those are those buildings that are all, was that the old Army camp?
Yeah, those are the barracks and officer housings.
Okay, so what are they going to do there?
From what I understand, is they're going to restore them like how they used to be. So it's going to be like a museum from my understanding. But and then I believe some of the officer housing, they're going to have rent out, like I guess to the people that work there.
Yeah.
Like, I haven't been in one of those meetings in a long time. I don't get emails for them anymore. So, like, this also, we got that in the 90s.
All right, so what do we have here? This is Ronald Reagan, right?
Yeah, that's
Well,
Ronald
who's that
Reagan with my dad.
So when was that?
This was in July of 1980, so Ronald Reagan wasn't president yet, and my dad didn't own the bar yet.
So
he was just here helping out, and so see, this is the gay 90s, and so he was here, and he said that Nancy got a little tipsy. They had to help her out.
So would this mean your dad's a Republican?
I don't.
Who knows,
Who
right?
knows? I mean, I think he's pretty fair, maybe.
Yeah. How cool to be in a picture with Reagan, though. Look at
Right? Yeah.
That's cool. And there's Nancy, right?
There's Nancy, yeah.
And they're helping him.
Yeah, they're right. They're
she got
helping
a little
him in.
tipsy, right?
Yeah, and then this is, we got named the best, best name for a hetero bar. And it talks about how Ronald Reagan and his wife spent a couple hours here while allegedly waiting for wealthy contributors.
I wonder.
Yeah.
I wonder if they got any money.
I don't know.
That's too
Yeah,
funny.
but that came out in the magazine. Oh, and then that's my dad's article right there.
Oh, here?
Yeah, right here. It talks about.
And this was from a paper here, local?
Yeah, that was. I don't think it was a local one. I don't know if it was Tucson. I'm
There
not
it
quite
is,
sure.
right?
Yeah.
So that's my story on Naco. They love their town. They love their life. The border's just a thing that's always been there. And they work around it, through it, on it. They have family on both sides. I gotta tell you, it was so refreshing. I think it was very cool. Anyway, Naco rocks. If you can, come on down there. Check it out.